Alright, we are underway. Check my outputs here. Ah, that sounds so good. Okay. Bitrate got up to where we wanted it. Awesome! Let us continue the campaign in this beautiful, beautiful game. Now, I think I already did this dialogue. Yeah, I have. What? Okay. Okay, anything new here? Ask what is on her mind. Sometimes keeps me going, but not that I have a real choice. Alright. Thing looks so neat. Okay, I better not abuse that again. Someone got a little irked with me. Okay. That's everything actually in the Black Wagon. Several volunteers scout the area.
Va per andare.
Umbre deserta.
There's this Prowlander earlier. Appears to have discovered an intense fear of heights. Wonderful way of phrasing that.
Restare taparon.
Eastern Pass is traversable. Travel by the light of dawn.
Ceramiscus.
Experience, we will not remain hidden for long during the climb towards of Trista. Okay. Cells of high wing remnants. Of the winged harps. Enemies of the Commonwealth. Okay. They have no such qualms with me for now. Maybe able to negotiate safe passage.
Sa.
Let's not decide on this just yet. Take the rest of our afternoon to get bearings. Use well your time. So I think I'm gonna go for another group passive. So we'll do another one of presence. Nice. +2 presence. Welp. Okay. So, to avoid the harps by staying on the low ground, believes he can negotiate safe passage with them. I'm gonna go with Jadariel here. Just try to stay hidden. What happened? Shattered lands of Blackshore proved difficult to traverse.
Shrug, there. Tintapelus. Velostantare. Satravarumta. Pyrama.
Interesting, so... Oh, that is... frustrating. And here I was thinking by picking the option she wanted in the first place would prevent that from happening. Oh well, I may not even use her in this right, we'll see. Ah, a new page. Let us investigate. My emperor lay there, bleeding and alone, stranded in a bitter land beyond the river. Leading consciousness, he understood the folly of his quest and the folly of his rule over his country. Thus did he await the last embrace. Excuse me. It was the imp Hobe who nursed him back to health, and warned him often of the dangers he would have to face. The enemies of Myr would come in search of him, some under the employment by the rope collar, some longing openly for cold, uncomplicated vengeance. I was one of them. I plunged into the river willingly. We needed to be sure that he was dead. Fascinating. Okay. Anything else going on? Preparing the grounds. Tizo's up in the rafters. Practice swings. Hudwin's also preparing the grounds. The White Minstrel's nearby, but that's all it says. Oh, and then Faye. Uncharacteristically quiet. But that bodes... Alright, to the market. Second shadow. See, how much do I have? I have 56 coin. Well, let's start with the... Okay. Don't have enough for those. Yeah, I'm just gonna save the rest and use what I have to upgrade the ones I'm currently holding. Okay, let's get that up to level 10. Let's get the quickness boost up to level 10 as well. I think I'll hold on to the last Stardust there. Okay. Aw. Okay. Exiles gather on the blasted lands called the Nest of Tresta, expecting imminent commencement of the rites. No sign of adversaries. Then you hear a whooshing noise above. This is for the Nightwings now. Such a rabble. Not even dressed yet.
Lingua pale.
Si viterja gaba. Sabas na majna. Idem voluptes.
Oblira Nairam.
Paresta legaramis?
You judge her harshly, though. We only just met. Though I must say something about you reminds me of her.
Se. Santemi vere.
Nilaram vere.
San sicura estas.
Nakim Tamire.
Serum tabe.
Foreman wants someone for each mask. Ah.
Miricare amita.
Sense that she is conflicted about something, that you do not know what. You also sense that her motives here and now are earnest. Yeah, she seems alright.
Kupure masar. Sakut narevas.
And two conditions for hear me out.
Nile temperadarum.
Marica santa.
Alright. New character. It keeps giving me new characters and not enough of, like, their backstories. Ugh. I must know more. Tell me more.
I thought for sure the stars would have eluded you by now. Yet here you are, somehow, upon the nest of Triesta. And you've swelled the ranks of your triumvirate not merely with another, but with two. One from the Pyre heart, no less. And one who seeks the favor of the adversaries whom you'll imminently face. They are the essence. Winged terrors, as you soon shall see. Can your longing for freedom match their hatred for the vibrant country that was once your home?
Observe, now clad in Nightwings remain. And towards your adversaries.
Arexotion. Maganarum dirge.
Saint's name. Huh. Fifth of the 8 scribes. Known as the disciplined or blessed born. Lord, and this is so fantastic.
Mazoshen. Verame. La vistaretas. Vare vafinam. Audirame.
So you are ill-equipped to navigate this place. Let me conduct this right on your behalf. This knight is flattered you have not eaten him as the tendency. So they strongly recommend, like, oh, they pretty much force me. Reluctant, and then the one chivalrous. Okay, so in the meantime, what are... Okay, so 9 presence, 15 hope, 10 quickness. There is a... Let's give them the moon crest, just so they have a chance of respawning super quick. Because I get the impression...
Ma portem gage.
It's going to conduct the rites, I shall not. Okay. For a second it made it sound like it was my only option. Otherwise I would have given them the quickness. Okay. So let's... Tizo's close to leveling up, so let's get him in there. Whoa, lag. Oh, Pyre has stopped working! No! Close the program. Reboot! Alright, try it again. Alright, where does it put me? Okay, cool. So it did finish my purchases. Hey, now I get to redo the other thing and skip through all this dialogue that I already went through.
Serum tabe.
Miricare amita.
Operema sar. Sakognare vas.
Vestalium.
Dile temperataro.
Alright, conditions, yada 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 yada. Bid her welcome. What?
Reader,
I noticed.
I thought for sure the stars would have eluded you by now. Yet here you are, somehow, upon the nest of Trieste.
It's like a
And you
slightly
swelled
more
the
snobby
ranks of
Alan
your
Rickman.
triumvirate not merely with
It's
another,
announcer.
but with 2. One from the Pyre Hearts, no less.
Ugh.
One who seeks the favor of the adversaries whom you'll imminently face. They are the essence. Winged terrors, as you soon shall see. Can your longing for freedom match their hatred for the vibrant country that was once your home?
And then discussion between 2 sisters and... Okay, this is about where we left off.
Who shall stand together here this night?
So... remove the quickness talisman and give it there.
Ma portem gage.
Then Jodariel drops. Okay. So we're gonna want Tizo. Yeah, and that
Tizo.
chance of a quick recharge. And still can't put Sir Gilman in, so let's put in Edwin. All around decent character to have. Talismans. The only other one I have is the contract, so chance for a little extra gold. Alright, let's do it.
Very well.
Side. See, Robert, what you did. But what did she do?
Legarami.
Very much could minimize. Often I'm to wallow in the state of banishment. Okay, cool, so I get a demo.
Reader, you put yourself amidst a feud between two sisters? That seems entirely unwise.
Okay.
Even for you. Tread lightly around that exiled Pavatha. Her kind's all but forgotten Saint Triesta's grace.
And... is that important? Nope, okay. Interesting. Whoa.
Melodia Shempa.
Yes! The night
There we go.
winds thus assert themselves.
Early lead.
Audira Tensa. Siempre dares.
Quite the turn of events. Magnificent. Tread lightly. Down goes that one. Fire of resolve. One careless step.
Whoops.
Sinners.
I'm trying to go for that secondary objective here, since I have a decent enough lead. Whoa!
Quenches the flame.
Maybe not.
One false move.
Yeah, you're pretty good at blowing themselves up here, aren't they?
How careless.
we go. There we go, got it.
A banishment. The orb engulfed in fire. Poor exile.
Ah.
I thought they had you there. With
There we go.
grace.
Sovește de maritavos. Riscare dalideran. Morgaba.
What is it those two think they're doing? The rights are not the place to settle petty scores, and it is done. The you-know-who prevailed. A right conducted with aplomb. The right is complete.
Graviter libraligas.
Uh-huh.
Zakta daret.
Postpone the coming of our liberty, but we are ever patient.
Mezavre taros.
Trying to let others know they're returning to the wagon.
Vastalantes.
The 8 scribes bless us with their ways.
Alright. History for Hedwin. Carrying the orb. And his allies pass the orb more quickly. And his allies may instantly return banished allies by moving to where they fell. Definitely that one first.
Witness the rites firsthand and be inspired. The imp Tizo appears to have a certain depth of knowledge.
Flash of his inspiration about his role in the rites. Cool. Okay. Returns much faster than normal. Wider area. Let's do return faster than normal. Almost a level up. Nice.
Until the stars align.
Recording the essence. And the others return to the wagon to consider your next move and how best to integrate Pamitha.
Agras temporale.
Staying longer than it takes. The rights will cause us to cross. Come with us for now. Trust is what got us here, isn't that right? Doesn't seem to hear the question, rather quiet since first encountering the guest. Stammer something about having to check the wagon wheels again.
Ligeratus.
Sure, what's up? Of course, but upon them. Ah.
Casa Tempralis.
Directly due west.
Kimberita.
What does he want from us? He awaits us somewhere in Wikingwood, due west.
Terventaro.
Find him? He'll find us. Figures. Since she is unaware of you,
Castellantes?
check up on me. For someone who had that vote of confidence. Gratefully see past that. Enemies just happens to insert yourself in the group and just go with it. Notice here a plane. Long story all in all. No one's business but her and mine. Surely we'll run into her again, maybe not soon, but in time. Anyway, happy to aid you for the time being. Is moonshine kept close at hand in the off chance of a good occasion or a very bad one. Admonishing himself. Talking to herself. Playing with the imps. Tizo staving off critters. Jadariel and Hedwin are both looking for food.
Marin Frantes.
Anything new here? Nope.
Tujare Beramtas.
Okay, I think that's everything. Continue on. Okay, it looks like that's the only route. Hit a snag, descending the Black Crags. Wheel is stuck. Jadariel's not pleased. Ugh. Join. Help. The roar and a heave, she forces the wagon back onto solid ground. May this sandalwood be worth all the hassle.
Tefaras.
Slicaritas.
Interesting little character moment. So Flomberg, Sir Gilman claims he can dig up something useful. Martha says she can procure a talisman. Let's head that way. No more conspicuous than any other. Swoops up to a nearby peak, disappears behind it, returns bearing an item. Bonus idol. After grasping the orb, the bear instantly recovers stamina. Nice. Very useful for my strategy of just grab and run. Is here the sandalwood is expecting you, however.
Vistalium.
Ral.
Temavrare.
Strale taligna.
Cogere tamtas.
And he hasn't shown up. Okay, so... to an adjacent location to reveal it. Grandest trees of the Waking Wood. Says Sandalwood once resided there. And then Needlefield. Sandalwood studied the rites here. Let's go to the Needlefield then. Even if we don't find him, we might find more information about this. Trace of the informant nearby. Alright. Grove. The Underthicket. Let's see what Faye has for us this time around. I'd rather go to a charred grove than Pokebits. Oh, here we go.
Marin Frantes.
Ask what's on her mind.
Literni talosestas. Jetamo tempri.
Oh.
Marexiliat pariternum.
And to kill the Emperor, make sure you choose.
Nale scritta domia.
Alright, scribe trial.
Uron salase.
Just indicate who is to be the subject. There is the quickness one. Here we go. There we go.
Malodemos te.
She can stand to lighten up, though I fear that is not a secret I can teach.
Tutirate.
The others.
Pusiptas nare.
Sabtuta.
Zaracuntina rictus. Visare regius.
But you are old and slow. Your weaknesses perhaps outweigh your strengths. Though I sorely wish to see you and your reader prove me wrong. Oh, bugger. Ooh. Achievement, the Fallen Soldier. Alright, that was pretty simple. Formed a nice little bottleneck for me.
Luxanas. Meproxesilam.
Keratelesh de masta. Mon protraje paloge.
Istanum cara.
Strange experience. What do you have there? Solium's Horn. Ah. Interesting. Let's get that equipped. Any other information? Not much, okay. Friending critters. Bath, out for a walk. Gathering imp feed. Inhaling some food and watching the skies. Alright. Seem to be anything else to interact with.
Visalia.
He was here, he was here.
Maricasta.
you see message carved on the inside. Mark strip. Come to Cinderroot. Ah.
Posta Pyre.
Which way to Cinderroot? South of the Glade of Blue.
Gratenim.
Nice, I get another one. So, gonna do study in private again. Let's level up everybody's quickness by 1. Inspiration comes to you in a flash. Alright, everybody gets +1 quickness. Okay, yep, that's the only way to go right now. Circular trees over in the bottom left there remind me of the Lorax. Sandalwood not found. Something startles Tizo. Leaps right into the figure's arms. Banished here. Tall, sap, tree-like creatures known for their ingenuity, cleverness, and ambition.
Kurashem.
Sandalwood.
Lerame temples.
Simbaratas.
Iredet. Tashtashi Ligaratus.
Must be the reader. I'm certain we appreciate your efforts. Shall manage on our. No.
Kereamerastes.
To continue on with us.
Saveras. Kerraki Saramanta.
Libreta Varojet. Serevare Rames. Maderum Sat.
Nimsare.
Davis Granitas.
Baroshtasare.
Excellent transition in the music there. This is so well done. Arrived. This is approval, but leaves everyone to their devices. Revealed. Oh. Hello.
Simdare Tuves.
Nusham datiskem.
Regum Trageras.
Sum taverias.
Baroshta.
Sumagasemta.
Histos. Seprana Dertus.
These two nonetheless will be watching. Hard to please. Checking the surroundings. Pulling clothes. Waiting nightfall, looking up at the sky. Quick nap. It's a good way to prepare. Myrrh. Scarcely could I recognize him when I found him at last. Half-starved animal, horns sprouted from his head. Steel mirror of his blackened reputation. and I, a man who conquered countries, feared my emperor then in such a way as I had never known. The charge had been to slay this man, but when I discovered him, he was already fighting for his life. Little imp Haub proved of little help against the Sisters of the Arch, whose entire lives were culminating in this instance. I was unable to watch. My heart ached with such pity for the man, the love I had felt for him when I served him, that I sprang to his defense. Interesting backstory on all the scribes. Alright.
Mo volupentify.
This new franchise we just opened up here.
Dushayamitas.
Once per pyre, it is instead restored by 5. Huh. Well.
Quite nice.
Okay. And let's level up this fancy legendary talisman here.
Quite nice.
Good luck in that thing you're doing. Right. Just one of the tree moves.
Spectacular.
Interesting music. Third of the 8 scribes.
Oh, magenta. Mountain leather house.
Manly tender stuff. Supporting the rights to gain status in the Commonwealth, huh?
Some sort of wealthy. Lumentralitas.
To be trusted. Yield neither yourselves to him nor me.
Sata. Juratem grata. Harubi mother Lucas.
Ah, interesting.
Once again, the stars align themselves before you, reader. And here now, at the Glade of Liu, I have to say, you've come so very far. But
Well,
there
thanks.
are those, such as your adversaries called the Chastity, who have toiled for this too. They know that with their freedom comes great opportunity. It could be yours instead. Please show the Chastity that the Nightwings are superior.
Wow. You actually had a vote of confidence for me.
Bloody top you! Huh. Sitting on Thomas Day.
Now we shall get started.
Alright, show the adversaries. Nomad. Okay.
Joe Dariel.
Oh. Okay. So, Sir Gilman. Okay, so what? Talisman. Yeah, we'll give Gilman the quickness talisman as well.
Rookie. Sir Gilman. Now.
Oh, he's within our grasp. But this knight had hands that he could grasp it.
Interpretare.
C'est bonne vie, ces femmes.
Manly and his offspring hold no small degree of influence within the Commonwealth of Pyre. There are many who would welcome his return, though none so much as he himself.
There we go. Quick start.
Your adversary Manly is comfortable in this suffocating glade. Yet he longs now for the comfort of his Commonwealth estate. Perhaps such wealth ought be by the scribes. There!
Oh, almost made it. Almost missed.
Douse to the adversary's flames.
The bloody burn you.
Sublime!
The bloody burn you.
Okay, bye.
Wherever did the Nightwings go? A rather cunning trick.
I still have a lead.
All for naught. The orb is loose.
Running, 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 running. Ah!
The orb.
I went just slightly the wrong direction.
No, you don't.
Almost walked it in. Ah.
Stand not in glory's path. Caught out. Pathetic.
This is getting tough. Okay. There we go.
Done. Fine, yes, the Nightwings did prevail. 'Twas the will of the 8 scribes which kept their flame alive. The right is done.
Oh, Madame Pyre. Kogria Marutianen.
Always is there greater
Alright,
knowledge
level up.
to be gained.
I can't tell. Nope. Gained a level there.
Desperate for honor, this Sir Gilman may yet learn something.
Alright, what do we got? Depths of the Sea Sojourner and Tactics of the Underking. Okay. If he and all his allies are banished, he'll instantly return. While his allies are banished, he moves faster than usual and temporarily has infinite stamina. Saluting his adversaries. Freezes all exiles for 3 seconds. Okay, that's cool. 10 seconds after banishing an adversary, deals 10 additional damage. Okay. After he banishes an adversary, one of his banished allies instantly return. Using slash, can use it again. Pushes adversaries in a wider area of effect. After using his slash, instantly recovers all of his stamina. I like going that direction.
The might of the Sea Sojourner.
Alright, and that's everybody.
The next right.
Okay. Fascinating. And back to the visual novel aspects. Return to consider your next move. Adequate performance. Well, thank you. Oh, poor guy.
Vesaro. Indere tamtas.
Okay.
Provensare.
Relum's Mount Alodil. Oh. Solium.
Ne somta bere.
I too can read, my boy.
In English. Whoa.
Forbidden though the words may be, Nel libro d'Arotes.
Ah.
Fare Taurus.
So it seems English is the written word here that has been banned, or at least for me because I'm playing the game on English. Okay, let's see here. Sound asleep, or quick flight, playing on the roof, curled up in his helm. Aw. Betha's nowhere to be found. And staring at the book. Jody is washing up. Anything new? Nope, nothing in the Beyonder Crystal. Right. Continue the journey. He's already up, reveals a pathway through the woods. Alright, well, it's the only route I can go. If I learned anything from classic video games, Ice World. Yeah. Stand together with common faith. That freedom from the downside is not impossible. What does freedom mean to you? I like that. Freedom means not being forced to respond to such questions.
Bon veritas. Na libra desertus, ma libra naron saroshe.
So the entire list, essentially. Or he just picked 3 of the things in the list.
Kerestan sublaritas. Pederandas vare. Ramsetam librage. Sepranum sandegrase. Argederes splaren.
There's Spiral Sanctum. Burn down remains of the old capital.
Reberam dave.
Sirim dare. Preservare gares. Tentasce baromet. Iradet. Quare velibralias? Fare Taurus.
Only one way to go. So he's planning on leading a revolt on the Commonwealth.
Pensarus de menturis.
Beyonder Crystal for Tizo.
Tujare beramtas. Igriata.
Doesn't mean again like this. He's just standing about, thinking, wasn't something were to happen.
Melogratia.
Imagine an upbringing among the Sisters of the Arch. Skirts of civilization. I suppose I lost my sight. Care a spiraling session with my master. Started to grow very bored.
Shivanta vise. Vira prohibre som.
Alright, Tizo. Let's do it.
Mote rumsa noje.
I remember something of him. Really stood out. Well, let's bring him forward.
Rama faroshen.
Gates his understanding.
Asem tastes.
Now the formalities, of
Undax
course.
rictus taras eretalios.
Aha! Okay then. Okay then, I am not doing well. There we go. Dang it! Dang it! 2, 1 second too late. Ugh! This is tough. Oh. Darn it. 2, 1. Darn it. Oh. Seriously. Finally, okay. Just 3 more times. Come on, come on, come on. Please let me try that again. Yes, try again. I will beat this. Oh, off to a great start. So good. Bugger. There we go. 3 more. Darn it. Okay. And 2, 1. Darn. They're so fast. There we go. 2 more. Darn it. Okay. One more. Darn it. I had it. Okay. One last try. Honestly. Okay. Doing it again.
Avanza, frale.
I'm going to beat this. There we go. Darn it. Didn't jump in time. There we go. 2 more. 1 more. Oof. Yeah, I ran into that. Got it. Oh! Pulled it off that time.
Instrusam. Mon protraje paloge.
Here's what Santa granted you. Swing. Water and zip abilities cost 35% less stamina. Equip. Oh yes, so good. Oh! There's someone to talk to now. So is it you reaching out to you and then...
Chantage, amitas.
It's reading pages from a book. Which is uncontrollable. I've been told you that readers cannot go free. Great. Those who conduct the rites firsthand shall walk the path towards enlightenment.
Narum care saste. Racim praletaves. Merensena zemta.
Securing the wagon, stretching his legs. Oh no. Soliciting practice partners. Eating leftovers, chasing something. Using ballads. Like how all the characters have items that let you see where they're at. Except for sandalwood. Unless I just haven't seen it. That's kind of fun. Yeah, it looks like I might be blind unless there just isn't one.
Instrusantis.
Nothing on her mind. Okay.
Lentio me prancis.
Thought there might have been. Discuss the plan. For a group meeting.
Tevaram.
Vistare daste.
Cannot be all of you at once. We on our way back one by one or not at all.
Cebrale servas.
May go free together yet, but it's going to take time.
Ventane dantas.
To ascend there to the north. Rest assured it's made the journey many times. Pass through the scribe's gate. As your reader could attest if you did not merely skim that chapter of the book. Huh. Salim, yeah. Which is where the next rite is. Adversaries in the rites, they are to be the Tempers. This is rival of the Nightwings, head by the demon Ignarius. You'll know him when you see him. When they shall choose someone from your respective ranks, then once one of the triumvirate, somebody will be whisked home to the Commonwealth. Its return, somebody's taken in, clothed and fully pardoned. So all this, the same Commonwealth that says that says the sentence into exile is forever, freedom in the downside is impossible. To be kept secret. Climb the mountain, someone goes back, and everyone else stays. But I like your connotation, and indeed for us that isn't all. If one of us returns, she'll just be a step. You have time now for your vocations. Study in private again. One more quickness for everybody. Inspiration comes to you in a flash, whether from the book or within you cannot tell. All Nightwings gain +2 quickness. Yes. Alright. Just to double check. Yeah. They're just out doing stuff. Okay. Here we go. Dang, this is gorgeous. Ooh. Only place from which you can escape.
Pregum tragevas. Frare timigentas. Canorum. Quem prevestamoje.
Want their freedom back.
Some keras gogiter.
tradition to honor those who live to redeem their transgressions.
Sirindare.
For a certain set of dispositions for a good length of time. Planted many little eyes and ears throughout the land. Let's bring hints of this. Someone proved to be Headwind over here. And an old buried wagon and a reader.
Civitergi transa. Devemera, pregandes.
Gonna keep listening. A lot to take in, absorb as much as you can.
Inverto.
I understand your plan. Still wish to know why us. Why are we chosen for this liberation rite?
Etrage.
Qualified. It is what the scribes ordain. Each of them anointed certain other exiles to participate on their behalf. They formed, stood the test of time, replenishing their numbers as their individuals moved on or passed on. As you've met today, the accusers, the withdrawn, and so on.
Renan Noxanas.
Ah. So the scribes themselves used to be the Nightwings. But show up to the rites, you see. The others erstwhile jockey for position for a chance to take you on.
Num cariblarius.
Repeta carta.
Nothing in a common right then.
Get
Participation
it,
is all that matters. The enlightened gain their freedom. Scribes do favor the victor. Those who do not conduct the rites, or do not prevail in them sufficiently, may find themselves barred from the liberation rites, but there are technicalities. The Nightwings disbanded years ago. Since then, no one has gone free. Yet still, the other Tremovers pressed on, with fleeting hope that one day you'd be back. Aww. So Emperor's Ascent. Fall. Long lost valuables stashed here. Where the Fae believes the scribes will bless whoever goes through here. Let's do that. Sublime beauty of Mount Aladil, along with thin air, has been enough to silence the most talkative. However, Faye has been bursting with excitement. Aw, Tiso doesn't like the cold.
Eschia postalita?
Strangely, her enthusiasm is infectious, and in spite of everything, your spirits rise. Companions all gain +2 hope. Nice. Sir Gilman wishes to look upon the sacred waters. Expressed a passing whim to see the view from there. Gilman.
Sentais. Paraloia te noxanas.
Sir Kilman does not believe that he deserves his freedom yet. Interesting. Oh, and gained a little enlightenment from it. It's fascinating. Gather at Scribe's Gate, where a narrow trail to the summit narrows even more. It's under an archway of carved stone. Most of you still lack enlightenment. Single heart and mind daring the rites.
Secretaves.
Sharon Tessa.
Salutium seres.
Celeste watches over the Scribe Gates, connected to the Lone Minstrel and the rites.
Phelamta seres.
Tantarara Frontus.
Val.
Vestara Dantus. Ransagelostium.
Oxare shontas.
Necrate stale.
Fetiume sista?
Matem Brataren.
Not truly know as yet what I am seeking. The scribes called to me. Seeks to live up to the Nightwing's legacy and maybe see the Commonwealth. Quest for his honor, he lost it at a certain point. I'm only here because my sister's here.
Nagirada.
Zemkaratarius.
Tenkrante.
Ogre megarimas.
Oh, I get... Oh, I get a little bit of backstory.
Gratan Octeloriga.
Huh.
Kivaret.
Kalasivama.
Beranta Dale.
Fascinating. Sky grows dim. The liberation rite. Page revealed the mercy shown. Keepsake from the Sclorian shore. Huh. Okay, what do we got? Imphoob and I helped to save my emperor. The nature did subside, my emperor, Solium Mur, said something to me, shook me to the essence of my being. Said you gave your freedom, Mr. Galathian. Golathanian? Ugh, that's a heck of a name. So that I might have mine. You two are now in exile at the downside. In all the days which I have left, I could never repay the mercy you have shown me. So if I cannot do it in this life, then I shall do it in the next. We crossed the land together, and together with the imp, gained a company of those who saw in him what I did. It's not yet dark, she's already there. Ben joins her,
Kisam.
complaining about chafing at the collar of his mask. Freedom might be hinging on a collar then.
solis.
Ita ma pare.
Este fine tare.
Amira tamen.
Motiven?
Come sei vero?
Elamta. Al kiam dicen.
Quadre saron.
Ki senta junka.
Libraje carca.
Ligaratus.
Solameten.
I get the impression they're gonna make me play with those three and choose one of them to send back. And I don't think I'm gonna get a strong choice in the matter.
Sema stavitale mai. Stata ipsu aliaste.
Scribe snuff. Unlearn any masteries and choose again. Huh. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it for now.
Ma forte sentas,
Kiratem.
te pragenanset,
Putarem siste.
nara teromesnas,
Sa.
dolzenem kaje skravet,
Should you be defeated by the Templars, then one of them shall go free instead of
hissare
you.
damuse,
It's to be done. Very same if we achieve victory. We await our next opportunity and make the most of it. Man's current probability of success, 20%.
enravetasta,
Story shall continue regardless of the outcome.
Many years have passed since last the Night Wings gained the summit of the sacred mountain and stood upon the fall of Solium. You are to be commended for your guidance, reader, but only if you can prevail in this liberation rite. Here you stand to gain much more than some enlightenment.
The minstrels.
Your adversaries are none other than the Templars. I trust they need no introduction. Soon, one among you shall regain their freedom.
Volunta lorigas.
Fires burn in each of the triumvirates. I'll get there right eventually.
Regeta noxalas.
Templars come forth.
jurate nidosta,
Whoa!
srasa, credarum,
Tace.
craioca,
Yucaro. Pettare.
turomne varus, srasa,
Ultarictus tara.
Ligaratus tamta.
Vorana tramtus.
Who most deserves their freedom?
Okay, so at this point I can only pick Jodariel, Ki, and Tizo. Rookie first.
Ruki,
Sono buono.
No, let's get me out of here.
Eradita. Mințase taroste. Varese prama.
Who shall lend him support? Jodiel.
And yeah, let's do the original crew.
Edwin. Very well.
Consiltaram.
Israel.
Volunta loregatus.
Commence.
There we go. Whoa, 130? There we go. There we go. There we go. Skip out on us for years, then show up all of a sudden. You're gonna let somebody out for once. Used to be the best. At least, but now the pressure's getting to me. Doubt you'd recognize me anyway. Oh. Wait, what hit me? I have no idea what hit me that time. Darn it. I'm losing it. There we go. Nice.
At last. The Nightwings proved their worth. An outcome which left little room for doubt. Thus ends the liberation rite. And thus the scribes have chosen. The exile appointed by the Nightwings shall be free. Absolved of all misdeeds, return to glory in the Commonwealth. His adversary and all others shall remain to carry out their rightful sentences.
Guess I'm just gonna jump into this waterfall thing. something.
Nescara decent.
Still don't know most of his backstory though. This game, it's not gonna tell you everything in one playthrough. Why? Wanna know the whole story.
Siguram na circa.
Godspeed, Rookie Greentail. The 8 scribes are ever merciful. By their grace, the cycle of the rites may soon commence again. Until the rites begin anew.
Trio of the Tempers, you return to the wagon and decide how to proceed.
Maremdare Varkos.
Chissà mestrale.
Namorente.
Destination? Okay, I thought it was kind of auto-moving somewhere. I was wrong. Okay, no stars are shining.
Astrale tasivestas. Calibrale dictas. Vonzare tequitas.
Okay. Sure it's still there. Fine, Sir Gilman. Uncharacteristically quiet and contemplative. 27% chance of success. So pleased that they earned his freedom, shall continue training harder than before. Tonight shall train on. Okay. Cleaning her armor, resting up. Having a look outside. Gilman is still nearby. Oh, is there a, yeah, ask what's on her mind. This place where you currently reside is Mount Aladil. Already failed my... Those blasted scribes decided what to do with me. Already failed to eliminate the demon Slimer. Not anticipate his tenure. He took me and some of my Beyonders alive. Expulsion for eternity would have taught me some respect for them, but no, not yet. I do not mean that really. They did spare my life. If not for that, I would never have been thusly trapped. Now, having met my quota of blaspheming for a time, I think at best we resume to the normal sort of business between us. Alright. Okay. Well, been going for about an hour 45, with some dropped frames in between there, but not too shabby. I think I'm gonna call it a day. I want to thank everybody for tuning in and watching. It was fun having you. I normally stream on Monday, however, I will be gone, so I will probably have just a vodcast going, just a repeat of the previous Dead Space videos to catch anybody up if they're interested in seeing those. Do appreciate you coming by again, and hope you all have a great weekend.